Joe Biden and Donald Trump may be the obvious candidates running for president, but there's another option that's gaining traction here in Montana, one that voters hope will send a message come November.
This is how 18-year-old MSU Billings elementary education major Amanda Lazelle spends her weekends.
Biden, you can't hide!
Protesting for what she believes in at the Yellowstone County Courthouse.
When I started learning about the Israel-Hamas argument going on, I knew that I had to do something, especially when it went from a war to a genocide.
That international conflict has made a big impact on the first-time voters' decision when it comes to the primary election.
I am a Democrat, so I am registered under the Democratic Party. But with everything going on, I really cannot vote for somebody who supports this genocide.
Amanda is just one of a growing number of people who are now using their vote as a form of protest by voting no preference.
It's like, I don't like being restricted to just these two parties or maybe even three parties, as well as looking at the individual candidates themselves, saying neither of these people appear meritorious or appropriate for this office.
MSU Billings political science professor Paul Pope says no preference voting has been an option for decades in Montana, but argues that today's political climate is unique.
In fact, our political division at this point within society is about equal to what it was leading into the Civil War.
And that's led to what we're seeing now, not only in Montana, but across the nation, with no preference votes surpassing expectations in most primaries so far. Almost half of all states have it as an option.
From what I looked, it's usually ranges from about 5% to about 18 to 20% or so.
Back in 2020, roughly 6% of Montana Republicans voted no preference compared to the almost 3% of Democrats.
Since 2016, it's definitely switched to more negative impact on Republicans, but we don't know how it's going to really turn out.
Though Pope is unsure how the primaries will roll out, Amanda hopes the message will resonate.
Our voices do matter. Regardless of what people say, our voices truly do matter.
In Billings, Alina Howder, MTN News.